Once upon a time, in a small village named Greenfield, there lived a curious boy named Oliver. He was known for his bright blue eyes and messy brown hair. Oliver had a passion for learning about the world beyond his village. He often spent hours reading books and dreaming about the stars. His greatest desire was to learn about the mysterious technology that once existed in ancient cities, where flying machines zoomed to the sky and robots walked alongside humans. One bright morning, Oliver heard a rumor in the village. An old scientist named Dr. Alara, who lived in the distant city of New Hope, was giving a lecture about advanced technology. His heart raced with excitement. He knew he had to be there, but the city was 10 miles away from his village, and there were no buses or cars to take him there. The only option was to walk. Oliver packed a small bag with some sandwiches, a water bottle, and his favorite notebook. He wanted to take notes during the lecture. His mother, seeing his enthusiasm, tried to dissuade him. "It's a long way, Oliver. You might get lost or tired," she cautioned. But Oliver's determination was unwavering. "I want to learn, Mom." "This could be my chance," he replied with a big smile, his eyes sparkling with hope. So, after breakfast, Oliver set off on his journey. The sun was shining, and the sky was a deep blue. As he walked, he imagined the wonders he would see in New Hope. Maybe he would learn to build a robot or fly a spaceship. After a mile, he reached the edge of the village and entered a thick forest. The trees towered above him, their leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. As he walked deeper into the woods, he noticed strange sounds, whirring and buzzing like machines at work. Curiosity filled his heart, and he followed the sounds. Suddenly, he stumbled upon a small clearing where a group of tiny robots was busily assembling something. Oliver's eyes widened in amazement. They were no taller than his knee and moved with incredible speed. Each robot had a unique shape and color, flashing lights and tiny gears clicking as they worked. One of the robots, a blue one with a friendly face, noticed Oliver and rolled over. "Hello there. I am Zippy. What are you doing in this forest?" it asked in a cheerful voice. "I'm walking to New Hope to learn about technology from Dr. Alara," Oliver replied, still astonished by the talking robot. "That sounds exciting. Would you like to help us build our flying machine? We could use a human hand," Zippy suggested, its eyes shining with enthusiasm. Without hesitation, Oliver agreed. He had never built anything before, and the thought of working with robots was thrilling. For the next hour, he helped Zippy and the others piece together metal parts, connect wires, and install tiny propellers. It was hard work, but Oliver loved every moment of it. He learned how to use tools and the basics of robotics from his new friends. After the flying machine was assembled, Zippy announced, "We are ready for a test flight. Would you like to come with us, Oliver?" Oliver hesitated for a moment, but then nodded excitedly. He climbed aboard the small flying machine, which looked like a mini helicopter. Zippy pressed a button, and the machine lifted off the ground with a whoosh. Oliver's heart raced as they soared above the treetops. The view was breathtaking. He could see his village, the endless forest, and the distant city of New Hope. As they flew, Zippy explained how the flying machine worked. "We use solar energy and smart algorithms to navigate. This is how we can travel quickly," it said, proud of its invention. Soon, they began to descend towards New Hope. Oliver felt a mix of joy and anticipation. Just as they landed safely in a large park, a group of people gathered around, astonished by the sight of a flying machine and a boy with robots. Dr. Alara, an elderly man with wild white hair and bright spectacles, stepped forward. "What an incredible sight. If it isn't a boy and some wonderful robots. You must be here for my lecture." "Yes, I am. I walked 10 miles to learn from you," Oliver exclaimed, almost bursting with excitement. Dr. Alara chuckled kindly. "Your passion for learning is inspiring. Come, join us. I will share stories of our past and the technology that connects us all." In the park, Dr. Alara shared tales of inventions that changed the world. He spoke of flying machines, energy sources from the sun, and the ways robots help people in their daily lives. Oliver listened intently, jotting down notes in his notebook. His dreams were coming alive. After the lecture, Oliver felt a sense of fulfillment. He spoke with Dr. Alara and shared his experience with Zippy and the flying machine. The old scientist was fascinated. Technology evolves with curiosity. Perhaps you can help us here in New Hope, he suggested. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Oliver looked around. He realized that this adventure had opened not just a door to knowledge, but also a pathway to new friendships. Zippy and the robots had become his companions in learning. As they prepared to head back to Greenfield, Dr. Lara smiled and said, "Remember, Oliver, the journey of knowledge never ends. Keep walking the path of curiosity." Oliver nodded, feeling a warmth in his heart. With Zippy guiding the flying machine, they took to the skies once more, heading back to the forest. Oliver was no longer just a boy from a small village. He was now a part of something bigger. His dreams were taking flight, much like the little machine he had helped build. Once back in the forest, Oliver waved goodbye to Zippy and the robots. "I will return to learn more," he promised. As he walked the final stretch back to his village, a smile lingered on his face. He understood now that the thirst for knowledge could take him anywhere, even if it meant walking 10 miles. He felt ready for any adventure that lay ahead. Arriving home, his mother was waiting for him, relief evident on her face. "I was worried about you, Oliver," she said, embracing him tightly. "I learned so much, Mom." "I can't wait to tell you everything," he replied excitedly. From that day on, Oliver knew that learning could be a grand adventure, and he would always seek out new knowledge wherever it would take him.